Hey guys, look what I got. That's right, I got the Arrows Hobby 1800mm Husky. This is a big stall plane that runs on 4S, and in this video we're going to unbox it, we're going to take a look at all the parts and pieces, and then at the end we're going to wrap things up with our pros and cons. Coming up next, we're going to see what's going on inside the box. This is how it's packaged inside the box. There are two different tiers within this foam package. I cannot believe how much plane they fit in this little box. And I'm gonna quit messing around. We're gonna take everything out of these sections and put it all over the bed. Hopefully it fits. All right, guys, here are all the parts and pieces for this no glue kit. That's right, guys, this is a screw only kit. And the parts and pieces look great. The decal application, as always from Arrows, is fantastic. The color combination, this looks even better than I thought it would in person. The blacks are nice and black. The red and white and the gray, it all works together really well. Got all sorts of different stuff here. And the kit really seems like a straightforward build. And with that being said, when I come back, we will have this thing fully assembled. All right, guys, here's what this thing looks like fully assembled. And let me tell you, the assembly was very straightforward. It went together very easy. I will say this though, make sure you assemble it in a nice wide open large space, because this is a big plane and you're going to need to, when you flip it over and things like that, you're going to need a lot of space. Other than that, the assembly was flawless, went together perfect. The detail, the finish, phenomenal, fantastic. The lights, oh my God, the lights are popping. I'm gonna show you guys here in a little bit what it looks like in pitch black with this thing. And my goodness, the control surfaces. Let's just do our control surfaces test right here. You can see the tail feathers back there too. Not a perfect angle for that, but you should certainly be able to see it. Massive throw. I have not added dual rates to this at all. Let's show the flaps. You can see that if you look under the main wing. Now I'm using, that's full flaps there. I'm using the same settings that I used on my Turbo Timber Evolution. So I've got the same mix in the elevator and all that. So when we fly it, that should be awesome. When we come back, I'm going to spin this thing up and then we're going to show the lights. Okay guys, I've got some LiPo batteries in front of the LiPo bags. One of them is a 6S Ovonic 6000 and the other ones I believe are two 4S Smart Packs. So if you ever need to do this, that might just work. And we're gonna test and see how that works right now. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna spool up the prop, spin it up. I'm just gonna go by feel and hopefully this thing doesn't nose over on me. We'll see. Got some wind going. Oh yeah, you can see the tail shaking. Beautiful. Coming up next, I am going to show you the lights in the dark. All right guys, here's a look in pitch black at these lights performing. As you can see on your right side, we've got two really bright landing lights in the main wings, and then on either side you've got your traditional red and green nav lights. I'm excited to fly at sunset and in the morning, things like that, when the light is low, to watch these things pop. I look forward to that. Nice summer evenings, things of that nature. It is going to be awesome. Coming up next, I'm going to show you the battery bay. All right guys, here's a look inside the battery bay. As you can see, it's huge and I am using an AR620. Check the links in the description for that. And the battery that I've got positioned in here is a Turnigy 4S 2200, and I can move that even farther forward. There is so much space in this battery bay. I am very, very impressed with this plane so far. And coming up next, we are going to do our pros and cons. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up now. going over the pros and cons. As far as the pros go, this is an incredible value, especially in today's climate. This is a large plane with a very high quality finish. I love that. It also is not very heavy, so it will easily fly on 4S power. But if you absolutely have to have more power, there are 5 and 6S versions available of this plane. Check the links in the description of the video for that. This flies on a recommended 4S pack with common 2200s as well as 2600s. Now I plan to eventually try even larger packs because I think with the wing loading on this plane and just the sheer size of it, it should be able to handle much larger packs than just those. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to have fun. I plan to have so much fun with this plane, guys. It's going to blow your minds. The light kit is amazing. It is very impressive. It also has a huge battery bay that makes it so you can adjust your CG for whichever pack you choose to put in this plane, which is awesome. As far as the cons go, due to its size, you're going to have to break this down to fit in smaller cars. Now there aren't quick connect wings, things like that, so consider that before you click that button. Links in the description. But I have a smaller car and I made the choice that I will be able to handle doing that. It's not a huge thing, but it's not super quick and easy either. So that is a con for some people. The only other con is that the tires are pretty darn firm. So if you plan to fly off pavement, you're going to get a little more bounce than you would if you were flying off of grass. And I plan to fly this off of grass. So for me, again, that's probably not going to be a con, but for some of you, that may be. With all that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. And GBLynden, out.